Alright, good evening, Sten McKenzie's level design class at RIT. This is the final iteration of my Skyrim level, and boy, am I exhausted. You know, kind of like writing an essay, like, there were many times where I wanted to say I was done, but then I saw I saw places where it could be improved, and I kept on fine-tuning it, but I think I've got a level that I'm satisfied with. And obviously this is not that level, but I set up this door to lead to it. Silly, but it works. You don't have to teleport into this place now, that's for sure. And not sure how well it shows up on my laptop's low video quality, but low graphics quality, but I've had some lighting, and obviously you can hear cave ambience as well. And I've also refined some of the nav mesh stuff, and generally refined it. But yeah, like as late as it was, the feedback on my previous iteration arrived today, so I looked over that to get some ideas on where to improve, and so well, I mean, obviously this narrative point here is good, but so like when I was working on this level, I decided on like, hang on, let me just fight these bandits first. Okay. Anyways, yeah. Anyways, I made sure the lighting sort of guides the player towards points of interest, like hallways, of course. And anyways,
I thought I heard something.
So anyways, when I was working on sorry, it's hard to talk and fight at the same time, but anyways, as I was working on this, I decided on a good way to improve the narrative. As you can see, there's still like pickaxes left behind. So like I decided that so I mean, spoiler alert, but I decided, well, I mean, I heard from the feedback that like the vampire was too much of a spike in the layout, like there wasn't much, you know, foreshadowing of it, but so I decided to replace that with a bear, but then I realized that the bear was still too powerful for well, me at least, because I'm still level 9, but I found that the bandits made pretty quick work of the bear, so I decided a good narrative to aim for was this cave used to be a mine, then the miners got driven out by bears, and then the bears got driven out by bandits.
Hey! Not hide from me.
So yeah, just fight these guys a little more. And yeah, as you can see, more pickaxes. Some ore, a knapsack. Chest. And here we have some dead bears. It's a little... And not just bears, like there's some skeletons here too. More knapsacks, pickaxes. way older, but I think this serves as a good warning of what happens next.
You picked a bad
And-
time to get lost.
And here we go. And here we have a boss. As you can see, this is now a bandit hideout, and well, it's a little challenging for me, but I can probably get through this. And there we go. Whoops, I think I took myself a bit of a drug there, but that's my, yeah.
You'll
But-
make a fine run.
Yeah. What the? Who said that? Oh, great. Another bandit. Oof. Well then. Well, anyways, yeah, again, I kind of feel like, I mean, compared to other levels I've seen, this one feels a little on the short side, and oh, here's some more narrative, more signs of a battle, and long gone folks, miners, of course, and it's supposed to indicate that, you know, some people just sort of dropped their stuff and ran, but yeah, I don't know. It feels a little shorter than the average like level I've seen in Skyrim, but that was mainly because I guess I tried to not make it too big like I did with Killing Floor, because that map just felt
Time to
big and
get back
empty,
to the
and
cave.
here we go, more. It's, I don't know, it's just,
Enough! You won't get the best of me!
and maybe it's just because I botched the Killing Floor map, but I think of all the projects, this one for Skyrim was probably my favorite. Yeah, there's, well, I mean, except for obviously the well, I mean, I'd say like the most stress was had in like the very beginning of the project and at the very end, because at the beginning I was still getting used to the software, but in the middle I sort of got the hang of it and had fun putting all this stuff together, and but of course by the end I was struggling to iron out all the details, and but I was definitely able to give this place a bit more polish, that's for sure. Still not as dark as I would have wanted it to be, but I mean, hey, at least the doors don't lead nowhere anymore. I mean, the places they do lead don't exactly make sense, but it's...
Can't a woman get a moment to herself? Leave.
But it's pretty good. And I don't know. I think I'm gonna miss this class, but but it was very fun, and it was quite an experience working with a variety of different level editors and learning how to give it a good flow. I mean, finding the right balance is pretty tough. I mean, my previous iteration just had like sparse encounters, and I added more for this version, but they kind of ran together a bit. But still, it was fun to make. It was fun to make levels, and you know, maybe I'll make more levels with this. But for now, I'm gonna sign off and wish you all a happy summer. Bye.